Summer right around the corner. You're probably going to take more vacations than usual.
Yeah, and you might be wondering how to enjoy yourself, maybe without breaking the bank. Charles is here with us now with some strategies that could help us. So what's the first tip you like to share with folks this time of year?
Well, first of all, inflation is really putting a pinch on everybody. And unfortunately, wages have not kept up with how much expenses have gone up. So as a result, you have to kind of look at your budget as in a different way maybe this year than you have in the past. So where you may have stayed in hotels in the past and things of that nature, you might consider this year renting a place with someone else along with you, like a brother, sister, family member, friends. So you can rent maybe a 4 or 5 bedroom home, share those costs, and also share the food cost, not eat out as often because you are in an actual home, be on a beautiful lake, and have people help prepare the food, and most importantly, help clean up afterwards as well. And if you're with friends and family, all of us are very busy. We don't have very much time to really spend time with friends and families. Maybe we used to. This is a good opportunity to do that and save money at the same time.
I like the sounds of all of that.
I do, except the cleanup.
Well,
you have me until the cleanup.
You have 4 children.
Yeah, I don't want to clean up on vacation.
So you kind of talked about the vacation part of things. Let's talk about like in the house, here at home. Like, inflation's pounding the wallets. What are some tips for people to save a little money in their home?
A couple different things. Number one, a lot of people think that the most expensive time of the year is Christmas. They have to buy a lot of gifts and they've got parties and things. But really, it's summertime because you've got to keep the kids entertained. You also have to take a look at things like expenses for going back to school. So when you look at that, the back to school sales that they have that begin sometime in the middle of July can offer a great opportunity to do your Christmas shopping if you're disciplined. Many things, retailers, they want to get things off the shelves, so they sell them for 70% off their normal price. If you can buy those and be disciplined and put them in a good place where no one's going to find them for 3 months or so, it's a great way to save money not only on back to school items where everything's on sale, from electronics to shoes during that period of time, and furniture because kids are going off to college and they need to put a dorm room together, whatever, or a room in a rental. So everything's on sale at that time, so it's an expensive period of time in the summer, but you can save an awful lot of money if you can plan it all. And I'll just mention one thing really quickly. It's really important that during times like this, that if you do have a savings program going, keep that savings program in place. Because once you stop saving, whether it be through a 401k or 403b at work, it's hard to get it back up again, going again, because there's always another place to spend that money. So keep that going. Even if you have to reduce it a little bit, it's okay. Just don't stop doing it entirely.
Yeah, try to be as disciplined as possible, right?
That is a very key word in being a successful investor and retiring on time with enough money. You have to be disciplined. You have to save first and spend second. Critically, if you remember nothing else about today's show that I had to say, if you save first and spend second, you will have that money available to you in the future.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like the most fun, but it will pay off in the long run.
Well, what it does too is it puts a governor on how much you can spend if you've saved first. So it also creates a better spending habit for when you do get into retirement, that your expenses are more in line with your lifestyle.
All great advice.
Yeah.
We'll end on that. Save first, spend second.
All right, I got to write that down.
That's right.
Put it on a Post-it.
All right, Charles.
Chris is looking at me out of the side of his eye. I see you looking at me.
Thanks so much for coming in today, Charles.